this is like my mental analogy that I don't know, makes sense to me, which is like, if life were a game, right? And all of us are given a token to like enter like a casino because we're in Vegas, right? And so we all get a token, we enter the casino and we sit down at the table to play poker, right? And everybody's playing, everybody's got cards, and all of, we're dealt cards. Everybody's dealt different cards, and we got to play the hand we're dealt. And depending on our level of skill, we amass more and more chips throughout the game, right? And at the end of the game, the difference between the real world and the casino and the game of life, right? In the real world, you go and you can cash out your chips and you walk out with money, and there you go. There's your day. But I feel like in the casino of life, you get tapped on the shoulder by the Grim Reaper, and he says, your time's up. And then all your chips get pushed right back to the middle of the table. And then you leave the casino empty-handed because it was a fake game with fake rules that didn't matter. And so like we accumulate these chips that I'm just going to push back in the middle again that other people are going to play on. And like the reason that analogy became real for me is like I bought this piece of land in Austin, and I was like, that's neat. And then I was like, how many people have owned this piece of land? It's like the guy, the guy before me owned it, and the guy before him owned it, and the guy before him owned it. And I was like, and they were like, this is mine. And then they die or they sell it, and someone was like, this is mine. It's like, they're just chips that just get played with, and they just get amassed and then they get redistributed. It just doesn't matter. Like death taxes everybody 100%. So like everyone's like estate planning. It's like, dude, 500 generations from now, like your offspring are, 500 to the, 0.5 or, 1/2 to the 500th power of like diluted. They're basically just humans at that point. So if your wealth somehow is big enough that it can be diluted that much, and last that long, the people who own it are just humans. So like they're just as close to me as you are. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, right? And then the alternative is the people that I'm giving this to are just the ones that I care about are the immediate family. But then when people get resources that they didn't learn how to use or manage, then it destroys them because it's too much potential energy. They can't handle it, right? And so it's like, it's really for nothing. And so like if you want, you can build something that you think is cool. But like at the end of the day, like we're just going to cash the chips in. So anyways, Alex's worldviews, but
wow, it's a great analogy.
Just a lot to think about this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch this.
But
you know what's funny? I was actually thinking I would.
Rewatch
never
this.
Listen to podcasts over.
No, but
never.
this segment,
I would actually listen to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, money, income, net worth, investing, indexes, savings accounts, what credit cards.